Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to show you my top tips for using the Electro boots from Town Hall sort of 13 to 17. Some of the tips cover all the Town Halls and some are just specific. What hero equipment, pets, how to use the invisibility spells. They're really important things we need to consider to get the most out of using these Electro boots. So first of all, my top combination at Town Hall 17 anyway will be Rocket Spear and Electro boots, because the whole theme of this video is making things as easy as possible and doing the most damage. I think Rocket Spear and Electro boots is a beautiful combination, but of course Haste Vial is a great combination as well, as is Hog Rider Puppet. I just don't think they're as easy to use. I think the synergy levels aren't as much as using Rocket Spear. You can line up the Royal Champion with the base Rocket Spear, take out a compartment, then you can concentrate on using those invisibility spells to take out nasty areas of the base. But definitely something worth considering. They're my top 3 combinations for Electro boots with the Royal Champion. Now guys, we need to discuss pets. Pets are available at Town Hall 14, of course. Let's sort of look at it from a Town Hall 17 perspective. People are saying to me, Samu, Spirit Fox with the invisibility is great, but it can be difficult to sort of combine the invisibility from Spirit Fox with your invisibility spell. So I want to keep things easy again. The Phoenix, you get that extra revive, the extra damage, and you can maybe use a revive spell later on to get your Royal Champion back into the battle. Speaking of spells, so what kind of army are we going to use? I think if you're going for an Electro Boot Invisibility Walk, an air attack is the easiest one to do. It's quick, especially if you've got the Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. So an army like this works really well. Spells are very important. I would suggest the perfect combination for me is 10 invisibility spells, a revive spell, then whatever else you want. Maybe a poison spell. Recall spells, yeah, pretty useful, but for me, not as easy as using that revive spell on the battlefield when you want to revive your Royal Champion back into the battle. So 10 invisibility spells and a revive spell, maybe some Yetis inside a battle blimp to take out the Town Hall later. So let's have a look at an attack here. This is my Town Hall 15 with just level 17 Electro boots. So what we're going to do is look at some tips on how to use this invisibility spells as you move through the base. So I've used Rocket Spear first of all to set up the attack, and then what you need to do, guys, remember max level invisibility spell lasts for 4.5 seconds. So when I put them down onto the battlefield, I sort of count 1, 2, 3, 4, then I put down another spell. I don't want to leave it too close to leave the Royal Champion to take loads of damage. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what I try and do is look at the next defense where the Royal Champion's going to go and sort of overlap the invisibility spells. I can see after this cannon here, she's going to go back towards that Inferno Tower, and I've tried to put that invisibility spell there so it sort of covers when she's taken out the cannon and move towards the Inferno Tower. And the reason I've done that is I don't want to end up using 2 invisibility spells when I just use 1 if I place it a bit wiser. So just have a look at the battlefield, try and work out where your Royal Champion's going to go next, anticipate it, and put down an invisibility spell which sort of covers the area where she's going to move after she takes out the current defense and goes to the next one. That can save you loads of time, and it just makes things so much easier. This comes with practice. Putting down those invisibility spells can be a bit difficult. Then, of course, you're going to start the main attack when the Royal Champion's taken out. The revive from the Phoenix does help. Then I normally have Giant Arrow, Healer Puppet on the Queen, send her in to help set up the attack. Heroes with this sort of combination, obviously we have the Royal Champion, the Grand Warden. Then it's up to you. You can have the King and Queen, or you can drop one of the King or Queen and have the Minion Prince instead to help out. Whatever works best for you, but definitely the Grand Warden, the Royal Champion, and I'd probably say the Queen's a good choice because you've got that Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet to help the air attack. Minion Prince is great as well, so maybe the King needs to sit on the side just watching the battle. Sorry, King. But yeah, it's up to you guys, and then you can hopefully get 3 stars, sending your troops through the base. You've got that revive spell to revive the Royal Champion when it's safe to do so, to rejoin the battle. So just some tips about deployment of your invisibility spells. But guys, there's another great tip that I'm going to give you in the next replay, which I hadn't even thought about, because we're talking about making things as easy as possible. And I think the next tip in the next replay makes things very easy indeed. So in this replay, we've just been watching the Royal Champion invisibility walk at the beginning, then following it up with a nice air attack, which looks amazing. It really does. It makes me feel like a pro player. I definitely am not, but I feel really good when I've got those 3 stars using this tactic. So on to the next replay. How can we make things even more easier? So this is a replay, hard mode, friendly challenge. You know, I don't always get 3 stars, guys. It can take several attempts, but I was practicing different tactics using the Electro boots. I found, guys, if you send in the Royal Champion with the main army and then use the Grand Warden's ability to protect the Royal Champion, it really does help. And then the Royal Champion and move through the base and you just use the invisibility spells. And if you break it down and look at it like this, your Raw Champion is going to get 8 seconds from Eternal Tome. She won't take any damage. Then you can zoom in on the base, watch where she's moving. She's going to take out skeletons, help the main army, things like that, damage buildings, heal herself. And then you can start using those 10 invisibility spells to help her move through the base. Plus, you can use those invisibility spells as well to help hide troops, protect them as well. But your main focus, of course, is the Raw Champion. Sort of zoom in, focus on her, and help her move through the base. And guys, even though it doesn't look as impressive as a standalone invisibility walk with the Raw Champion, I think it is far easier, and on some bases can definitely be a lot better, easier to use, and more powerful. So that's something worth considering. Just sending the Raw Champion with the main army, use Eternal Tome ability, protect her. I mean, if you add everything up, you've got 8 seconds there at the beginning where the Raw Champion won't be taking any damage. You've got 10 invisibility spells, that's 40 seconds. That's nearly 50 seconds. The revive from the Phoenix. So basically, your Raw Champion will just be doing damage for about a minute. Then you've got the revive spell as well. I mean, yeah, it's very, very powerful. It looks cool and it is amazing. So Electro boots, we've gone through some tips today, guys. Let me know what you think in the video comments. Anything I've missed out? We've looked at different hero equipment, how to use the invisibility spells, different strategies, sending in the Raw Champion alone or with the main army, benefiting from Eternal Tome. We've covered pets as well. So let me know what you think, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Join the Smooth Army if you'd like to see more videos like this. Take care, guys. Bye.